Hi everyone, this is Jennifer from 5 Elements, 2 Cents, here with your collective reading for the weekend of March 14th, 15th, and 16th. I trust this message finds you well and that this reading will provide the guidance, insight, and clarity you may need. As always, take what resonates and leave what doesn't. This weekend, 4 crystals have stepped forward to guide us through the energy ahead, each offering their own unique wisdom and support. First off, we have blue apatite in the upper left-hand corner. This is a tower crystal with a deep blue color and streaks of several other colors running through it, giving it a marbled effect. Towers are known for helping direct energy upward and outward and clearing space and bringing focus. So this weekend, blue apatite may help support us in gaining clarity, clearing mental fog, and trusting where life is leading us. In the upper right-hand corner, we have lepidolite. This crystal is smooth and polished. It has a purple hue with accents of white. Spheres are known for radiating energy evenly in all directions, creating a sense of balance and calm. Lepidolite may be helping us this weekend by bringing emotional stability, especially during times of transition or change. In the bottom left corner is Lemurian blue calcite. This tower crystal is layered with a marbled appearance of swirls of blues, tans, oranges, and greens. Its tower shape allows energy to flow upward, supporting insight and deep reflection. Lemurian blue calcite may also help with inner healing, emotional processing, and reconnecting with what truly matters. Lastly, in the bottom right-hand corner, we have rainbow moonstone. This crystal is a white tower with black and gray marbling throughout, giving it a unique, almost ethereal quality. Like all tower-shaped crystals, it channels energy upward, helping bring focus and clarity. Rainbow moonstone may support us in embracing our emotions and processing inner changes and finding balance between light and dark within ourselves. All of our cards this weekend come from GAIA Oracle, which is by Toni, Carmine, Salerno. Our first card is Eternal Dance. Its keywords are movement, wheel of life, path of least resistance. The imagery on this card is really profound. It features a woman who appears to be intertwined with the energies of nature, and her body is wrapped in the vines and the leaves as if she's becoming one with the tree. There's a swirling movement around her that may suggest that we are both grounded and flowing deeply, possibly even connected with the deep rhythms of life. As I looked at this card, I started to sing in my head. It's from the Disney's Pocahontas movie where Grandmother Willow's voice is singing, "Listen to your heart, you will understand." In that moment of the movie, Pocahontas was struggling with a decision and she was unsure of what to do next, and Grandmother Willow reminded her that she has guidance always around her in the trees and the wind and the earth if she just listens with her heart. So maybe this weekend this card is inviting us to do the same. The branches wrapping around the woman almost feel like an embrace, as if we're being reminded that we're always supported. And just like the trees moving with the seasons, releasing in autumn and growing new in spring, life is also shifting for us. The more we move with it, the more we create ease. So how might this energy show up for this weekend? It could look like feeling drawn to a new direction, but uncertain of where it will lead. Moments where things feel out of control and testing our ability to trust the process. It could look like a shift in the energies that invites more ease when we stop pushing against what is. There are opportunities for breakthrough in this energy. So what does that look like? It might look like recognizing where we are holding on too tightly and choosing to release control. It could be trusting that the things are unfolding in our lives the way they need to, even if we don't see the full picture yet. Our cards this weekend come with affirmations, and the affirmation for this card is, "I accept change and embrace new possibilities it brings. I am flexible and open to new ideas. I create pleasure in my life. I look at life from a balanced perspective. I always celebrate life and dance my way through it." Our second card is a hidden gift, and its keywords are sadness, an ending, a new beginning. The imagery of this card is deeply reflective. It features an angelic man, and he has this expression on his face as he's surrounded by a soft light. His presence may reflect the emotions that arise when we face endings, whether expected or sudden. This card may acknowledge that change often carries an emotional weight, especially when it involves loss or letting go. There may be something in your life that's shifting, whether it's a belief, a relationship, or a phase in life, or even an old version of yourself. This card may be reminding us that even though endings bring sadness, they also create space for something new. The energy of this card reminds us that what feels like a loss in time may reveal itself as a blessing. While the pain of change is real, there is a hidden gift emerging, one that will bring clarity, renewal, and possibly even joy when the time is right. So how might this energy show up for this weekend? It might look like facing a transition that feels heavy or uncertain. It may look like realizing that something no longer fits, even if it once did. It may be experiencing mixed emotions, grief, nostalgia, or relief. There are opportunities for breakthrough in this energy, though, so what might that look like? It might look like asking ourselves, what if this ending is making space for something better than I can imagine? We may ask ourselves, how can I hold space for my emotions while trusting what's unfolding? The affirmation that goes along with this card is, I trust that all is unfolding for my highest good. Love and light fill my heart. I give thanks for my blessings I receive. Every ending marks a new beginning. All live eternally in my heart. Card 3 is healing, and the key words on this card are reconnecting with your true nature. The imagery on this card is really powerful. It features a woman standing beside a large tree, her body bathed in this warm golden light, and at the center of the tree there's a glowing heart that radiates outward, possibly symbolizing deep healing and inner connection. This card may invite us this weekend to reconnect with ourselves in a way that feels true and authentic. Healing isn't always about fixing something. It can also be about remembering what and who we are beneath the layers of expectation, doubt, and past experiences. So how might this energy show up for this weekend? It could look like a call to slow down and listen to what we need. It could be a shift in perspective that allows healing to happen naturally. Or it could be recognizing where we feel disconnected and choosing to return to ourselves. There are opportunities for breakthrough in this energy, so what might that look like this weekend? It might look like asking ourselves, what happens when we stop trying to fix and start listening instead? It might be asking ourselves how we can offer ourselves the same kindness we extend to others. The affirmation that goes with this card is, my sanctuary is a space of light inside my heart. I find peace and contentment within. My heart reveals my truth. My heart reflects the real me. My heart guides me. Our fourth and final card is Jewel Within a Teardrop, and its keywords are appreciation, spiritual and emotional reconnection. The image on this card really pulls you in. There's a woman with a far-off, thoughtful expression, almost like she's reflecting on something deep. The background feels like it's soft with earthy colors, greens, blues, and warm hints of orange, and they blend into the flowers behind her. There's something about this image that feels quiet, yet full of emotion at the same time. This card might be a reminder of the deep connections we share with others. It could be the people we loved, the ones who've shaped us, or even in the memories that we're still holding and that have meaning to us. Whether it's with family, friends, or even pets, there's something special about moments that bring us closer. This card may speak to how emotions aren't just something to move through, but something to experience fully. Sometimes the deepest clarity comes when we stop pushing our feelings away and just let ourselves feel, whether it's joy, gratitude, or even nostalgia. How might this energy show up for this weekend? It could look like a moment that makes you pause and really appreciate someone in your life. It could be a wave of emotions, maybe a mix of joy, sadness, or something in between. It could also be a shift in how you see love, connection, or even your own journey. There are opportunities for breakthrough with this energy, so what might that look like this weekend? Well, it might look like asking yourself, where am I being invited to really feel and appreciate my connections? Or it could be asking yourself, how can I let my emotions guide me rather than push them away? The affirmation connected to this card is, I am one with my higher self. I am in touch and in tune with my innermost feelings. I am blessed. I am spiritually connected to those I love. I am love. I am loved. As we wrap up this reading, let's take a quick look at the keywords and summary for this weekend so we could get a better idea of what we may be navigating. Our first word is flow. Life may feel easier when we stop resisting and allow things to unfold naturally. Blue apatite may clear mental fog and offer perspective on where life is leading us. Our second word is transition. Change is always happening, but it may be making space for something new. Lepidolite may offer emotional support as we move through these shifts. Self-discovery is our third word. This weekend may be a time to check in with ourselves. Are we listening to our inner voice? Lemurian blue calcite may support reflection and reconnection. And our last and final word, emotional awareness. Instead of pushing emotions away, we may be encouraged to acknowledge and learn from them. Rainbow Moonstone, with its marbled white and black pattern, may help us process and integrate what we're feeling. This weekend, the messages from Eternal Dance, a hidden gift, healing, and a jewel within a teardrop may remind us that change is constant, emotions hold wisdom, and growth happens when we trust the process. With the support of our crystals, we may find clarity, peace, and a deeper connection with ourselves and the journey ahead. Some of the themes coming forward this weekend may feel familiar, and that's okay. Every step we take is a building block on the last, and like stepping stones, they're leading us forward. Even if we've seen these lessons before, we're looking at them now with a new awareness which allows us to move with them in a different way. This weekend may be about trusting the process, honoring emotions, or it could be about finding peace in what's unfolding. Whatever the case, the more we lean into this, the easier it may be to navigate what's ahead. I want to take this time now to thank you for joining me for our weekend reading, and if you need guidance or just a space to process what's coming up, feel free to reach out to myself or Michaelle. In the meantime, take care of yourself, and I look forward to seeing you next weekend. Until then, sending you love and light.